Okay, next I will ask Ayam Salim to step forward to present.
No, just 1 minute. I'm just presenting. So, hello, my name is Ayaan Salim. I am 14 years old and I am currently in the artificial intelligence program from CyberSquare. So, my project is basically about home automation, and specifically, it's similar to the same example of home automation of motion sensor lights. But before we get to that, let's first talk about like what is home automation before we kind of get into my project. So home automation. So what is home automation? So home automation is basically an AI-based applications which are used for the convenience or for houses or like just for convenience of doing certain tasks, etc. And this could include stuff like facial recognition based doors, motion sensor lights, as I said before. So why should we use, or why should we as a society drive to use home automation more in our lives? So it's more efficient. It's something that we have to get used to as we go on through the generations. The current technology would go outdated, and if we don't stay with it, it might be harder to do certain tasks. And with like newer technologies coming, like every now and then, basically, we need to catch up with it. And basically, it's also much easier for us to use to do like certain activities and stuff. So now let's go on to my actual project, which is a home automation circuit. And I made it through Tinkercad. And basically, so I'll just, before I show a brief demonstration, I'll just show the code. And basically, I'll just start the simulation. So basically, it's basically supposed to imitate like motion sensor lights, for example, here. So wait, if I, 1 second. Like if I move it, it will work, but within the radius. And if I don't move for a while, it will turn off. So it is kind of like an example of like how motion sensor lights work in like public bathrooms and such. And basically, the components that I used to make this in Tinkercad were PIR sensor, an Arduino motherboard, a relay SPDT, a light bulb, a power supply, a photoresistor, and a resistor, and a bunch of wires to help connect it all. So that's basically what I used, and the type of code that I used was text-based. And yeah, thank you for listening.
That is so cool, Ayaan. Thank you for taking the time to present to us. I'm hoping that one day I'll have a smart home that can kind of recognize my face just like iPhones can and just unlock the door for me, because I'm always forgetting my house keys. I think that's on the horizon for us. Maybe you'll be the person to invent that. All right.
Thank you.